Hello everybody and welcome back here at Gaming Boulevard on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. So today we're previewing Metroid Samus Returns, which is basically a remake of the Game Boy original game Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. So it's built up from scratch, it's a total remake, it's not a remaster. So everything you see has been remade for the 3DS family. So everything has been adapted that it fits the new handheld systems really good. What you can't see is the 3D effect, but believe me, once it's turned on, it's very beautiful. You really have the front and the back really popping out and creating a different atmosphere, a different scene. Mercury Steam is a developer of this one, so not Retro Studios, but that's nothing to worry about. Mercury Steam did add a lot of new things to this one, such as the counter. The counter move is one of the most used new things you will have in this new Metroid game. When you time your counter precisely right, you can throw the enemies out of balance and then you can hit them with rockets. A trick that you will need to do often if you want to take less damage. So I like the idea of this counter attack being new, but I do feel it's a little bit overused in the first couple of hours that we've played the game. So basically the game was reduced to some kind of rhythm game where I had to time my counter precisely right. That's perhaps something they need to find the right balance for. That being said, the game is a total remake, so everything looks gorgeous. You have those the map on the bottom, which really comes in handy. You can now find your way more easily since there was no map in the original, and you can use teleportation system, elevator systems to get to your destination faster. So everything is created to give the gamers a better first impression of the Metroid franchise, which will be the first game for a lot of gamers, I'm assuming. The goal of the game here is to defeat 40 Metroids that are somewhere in the atmosphere, and you have to get them to this kind of statue. Once you deliver the Metroid DNA, the statue will give you a location of the next Metroid you will have to face. So the Metroids themselves, they took over a life form on the planet, and you have to defeat that one. So again, when you try to defeat that, you will need everything you have, especially again the counters. So as you can see on the screen now you're fighting a Metroid, a creature that is infested by the Metroid, so you have to take it down to gain the Metroid DNA. Now, this type of enemy you will have to face a lot in the game, so there are some variations to it. Here you can see that he is electrically charged, which the first one wasn't, but basically it's always the same kind of enemy you're facing, unless you're of course facing the main bosses of the game. But collecting the Metroids always happens this way, so you have to dodge the little bombs that are dropping, and you have to shoot his weak spot, preferably with rockets. Again, in the original you could just shoot horizontally and straight to the top. Now you can use 360 degrees, so thanks to the circle pad you can really aim much better. You can also grab edges, so the control scheme really is better. It's a 2D/3D game, so it combines the best out of the both Metroid universes. Also note that this is a true Metroid game, meaning that you will have to upgrade your suit in order to advance. So you have like the freeze beam, charge shots to open up new pods. So besides your guns, you can also use your morph ball. Even when you tap on a touchscreen, it works, and then you can also upgrade your morph ball so that it can, for example, climb walls. These are very, very important upgrades, since they will help you achieve more. They will help you to reach places that you couldn't reach before. So that's classical Metroid gameplay. You have to find new ways to enter zones that you couldn't enter before. So yes, that also means there's a lot of backtracking in this one, since some of the doors won't open with the gear you have at that moment, so you will need to return to that point. You can indicate on the map where you have to go, so it's a little bit easier. All in all, we think that this Metroid is shaping up to be a very good 3DS game. I'm a little bit worried about The counterattack being overused perhaps, and that the combat against the Metroids is often a little bit too much of the same. But that being said, the game looks gorgeous, the music is absolutely genius, it really sucks you into the Metroid atmosphere, it looks good, it plays very fluently, and it has the feeling and everything about it feels like a true Metroid game finally coming back to Nintendo platforms. So I hope you learned more in this preview, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us for more in the future, and thanks again for watching.